Calm is power. Train your mind to respond, not react. Written and published by Good Audiobook. Introduction. Picture this. You're caught in a whirlwind of daily pressures, deadlines looming, a heated phone call, or a sudden disagreement with a friend. Your pulse quickens, your thoughts race, and it feels like you're losing grip. What if, in that moment, you could press pause? What if you could step back, find your center, and respond with clarity and purpose instead of reacting on impulse? It's not a far-fetched dream. It's a skill you can cultivate with practice and the right mindset. Welcome to Calm is Power, a guide to unlocking your inner resilience and mastering your peace. This isn't just about taming stress, it's about reshaping how you face life's challenges. Through mindfulness, emotional strength, and intentional habits, you'll learn to stay composed even when the world feels chaotic. True power isn't in shouting louder or reacting faster. It's in staying calm, thinking clearly, and acting with intention. This journey is about progress, not perfection. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Science of Calm Ever. Notice how your body reacts when stress hits? Your heart pounds, your breath shortens, and your mind feels foggy. That's your amygdala, a small part of your brain kicking into fight or flight mode. It's a survival tool from ancient times, meant to save you from threats like wild animals. But today it fires up over modern stressors, a tough email, a delayed flight, or a tense family dinner. When you're calm, though, another part of your brain steps in, the prefrontal cortex. This is your hub for logic, decision-making, and self-control. Unlike the impulsive amygdala, it helps you pause, assess, and choose your response wisely. Shifting from amygdala-driven reactions to prefrontal cortex-led responses is why calm is so powerful. It brings clarity and better choices. How do you build this calm? It starts with awareness. Notice when your body signals stress: tight shoulders, clenched jaw, racing thoughts. This is where mindfulness helps. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away. Picture your mind as a vast ocean. Your thoughts are waves. They come and go, but they don't define the water's depth. You're not your anger or anxiety. You're the one watching them. Try this. Spend a few minutes daily sitting quietly. Focus on your breath. If your mind wanders to worries or to-do lists, gently guide it back. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to stay calm under pressure, like a mental muscle you train to flex when life gets tough. Chapter 2. The Power of the Pause. Imagine you're in a lively debate with a colleague. Emotions flare, your voice sharpens, and you're tempted to snap back. What if you paused instead? The pause is a simple yet transformative tool. It's a brief moment of stillness that lets your brain shift from reactive amygdala to thoughtful prefrontal cortex, changing how you handle any situation. When you feel triggered, say, stuck in a long queue or frustrated by a child's tantrum, stop. Take 3 slow breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold briefly, exhale through your mouth. Each breath tells your nervous system to relax, slowing your heart rate and clearing your mind. Why does this work? Emotions are like gusts of wind. They surge but fade if you don't fuel them. A pause lets the gust pass, so you respond with purpose, not impulse. Pausing isn't about ignoring feelings. It's about creating space to process them. Practice it in small moments. When a notification pings during dinner, pause before checking it. Over time, this habit builds resilience, making you steady even in high-stakes situations. Chapter 3. Reframing challenges as opportunities. Life throws curveballs, missed opportunities, tough conversations, or unexpected delays. It's easy to see them as roadblocks, but what if they're stepping stones? Reframing means viewing challenges from a new angle, turning obstacles into chances to grow. For instance, imagine you pitch an idea at work, and it's rejected. Instead of thinking, "I'm a failure," reframe it. This feedback helps me refine my approach. Or when a friend cancels plans rather than feeling slighted, consider, "This gives me time to recharge or learn something new." Reframing shifts you from frustration to empowerment, asking, What can I gain here instead of why me? Try this exercise. When something goes wrong, write it down. Then list 3 ways it could benefit you: a lesson, a new perspective, or a chance to practice patience. This trains your mind to spot possibilities, keeping you calm and curious even when things don't go as planned. Chapter 4. Emotional detachment. Be the observer. Emotions can hit like a storm, pulling you into chaos. But what if you could watch the storm from a safe distance? Emotional detachment isn't about numbing feelings. It's about stepping back to observe them without being consumed. When anger or worry spikes, say after a critical comment from a neighbor, pause. Name the feeling. I'm feeling hurt. Naming it creates distance so you're not drowning in the emotion but watching it. Picture your mind as a theater. Your emotions are actors on stage, but you're in the audience, observing, not performing. In tough moments like a family argument, detachment helps. Instead of firing back, think, this tension reflects their stress, not my worth. From this clarity, you can respond thoughtfully or choose to walk away. Practice by noticing small emotions daily: irritation at a slow Wi-Fi signal, joy at a sunny day. Over time, you'll stay calm and focused even when emotions run high. Chapter 5. The role of breathing in cultivating. Calm breathing is automatic, yet it's a superpower most of us overlook. When stressed, say juggling a packed schedule, your breath becomes shallow, keeping your body on edge. But intentional breathing can flip that switch, calming your mind in seconds. Your breath connects to your parasympathetic nervous system, which signals safety and relaxation. Try this. In a tense moment, like before a big meeting, inhale deeply through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Feel your chest expand, your shoulders soften. This slows your heart rate and clears mental fog. Breathing is your portable calm button, no tools needed. Use it anywhere, in a crowded subway during a tricky conversation, or when kids are testing your patience. Dedicate 5 minutes daily to mindful breathing. Sit quietly, notice your breath's
rhythm, and let it anchor you.
With practice, calm becomes your default, even in life's storms. Chapter 6. Understanding triggers. Why do certain things, like a snarky remark or a missed deadline, set you off? These are triggers, personal buttons tied to your past, values, or needs. Understanding them helps you stay in control. Start by noticing when you react strongly. Maybe a friend's lateness sparks irritation, hinting at a need for respect. Or a boss's critique stings, tied to a fear of inadequacy. Keep a journal. Note the situation, your reaction, and what it reveals. Patterns emerge, like valuing, punctuality, or dreading judgment. Once you know your triggers, you can prepare. If interruptions bug you, pause when someone cuts in during a chat. Remind yourself, this isn't about me, it's their haste. Then respond calmly, maybe redirecting the conversation. Triggers don't vanish, but awareness lets you navigate them with grace, turning potential blow-ups into moments of growth. Chapter 7. Building emotional resilience, life's challenges. Job stress, personal losses, or daily hassles are inevitable. Emotional resilience is your ability to bounce back, adapting with strength and clarity. It's not about avoiding pain, but facing it with purpose. Resilience starts with mindset. Resilient people see setbacks as lessons, not dead ends. Lost a client? It's a chance to improve your pitch. Argument with a partner? A way to deepen communication. Self-awareness helps. Notice how you cope with stress. Do you stew or seek solutions? Replace unhelpful habits like scrolling endlessly with journaling or a quick walk. Relationships bolster resilience. Share worries with a trusted friend or mentor. Their support is your safety net. Gratitude also helps. Each night, note 3 things that went well. A kind gesture, a task done, a moment of laughter. Physical self-care, exercise, good food, sleep, strengthens your emotional core. Over time, resilience grows, making you steady through life's ups and downs. Chapter 8. Mastering conflict with calm. Communication. Conflict is part of life. Disputes with coworkers, tensions at home, or misunderstandings with strangers. Handled poorly, it escalates. Handled calmly, it builds understanding. Start by listening to understand, not to rebut. In a clash with a sibling, hear their side fully. It sounds like you're upset because I didn't call. This validates their feelings, cooling tempers. Manage your emotions. If anger rises, pause, breathe, aim for resolution, not victory. Use I statements. Instead of, "You're always late," say, "I feel stressed when plans change last minute." This shares your perspective without blame. If a talk heats up, suggest a break. Let's revisit this later. Empathy helps too. Ask, what's driving their reaction? A calm tone and curious questions. Can you explain what you mean? Keep things constructive. Not every conflict resolves perfectly, but calm communication builds trust and respect. Chapter 9. Letting go of control. We crave control over outcomes, others' actions, even our own perfection. But life resists control, and clinging to it breeds stress. True calm comes from letting go. Letting go isn't giving up. It's focusing on what you can influence, your attitude, choices, effort, and releasing the rest. Notice where you grip tightly, micromanaging a project, fretting over a teen's decisions, or obsessing over past mistakes. Accept what is. Traffic's bad. Others have their paths. The past is done. Practice this. When worry hits, say, about a looming event, pause. Ask, what's in my hands now? Maybe it's preparing well or staying open to surprises. In relationships, let go of fixing others. Be clear and authentic instead. Mindfulness helps. Anchor in the present, letting future fears drift. Letting go feels like freedom. You flow with life, not against it. Finding peace in the unknown. Chapter 10. Calm is your daily practice. Calm isn't a one-off win. It's a lifestyle built through daily habits. Start mornings intentionally. Before emails, sit for a minute, breathe, set a goal like, I'll handle today with patience. This primes your mind for peace. Bring mindfulness to routine tasks. Eating, walking, washing dishes. Notice textures, sounds, smells. When your mind drifts to stress, gently return to now. Curate your space. Declutter your desk. Add a plant. Reduce noise. A serene environment mirrors a serene mind. Say no to overcommitment. Protect your energy for what matters. End days with gratitude. Jot down 3 moments that sparked joy: a chat, a sunset, a job done. Self-care, movement, rest, hobbies keeps you grounded. When challenges hit, pause, ask, how can I respond thoughtfully? Reflect on each day. What worked, what didn't? Calm grows with practice, turning life's chaos into clarity and ease. Chapter 11. The ripple effect of calm. Your calm doesn't just help you, it transforms those around you. Ever felt soothed by someone's steady presence in a crisis? That's the ripple effect. Your peace is contagious. In interactions, your calm sets the tone. When a coworker vents, listen quietly, nod, say, I get why that's tough. Your composure invites theirs. At home, if kids are rowdy, your steady voice, let's take a breath together, calms the storm. Your energy shapes spaces. A calm teacher fosters a focused class. A calm parent builds a secure home. This ripples wider. In a tense meeting, your thoughtful input shifts the vibe. In a community, calm voices inspire unity. Globally, each calm act, listening, understanding, adds to collective peace. Practice daily. The more you nurture calm, the more it spreads, creating kinder, steadier connections everywhere. Chapter 12. The strength of patience. Patience isn't waiting passively. It's active strength. In a world craving instant results, patience keeps you grounded when life slows down. Patience means enduring delays, like a postponed promotion or a friend's growth, without frustration. It's trusting that good things take time, like a tree growing from a seed. When a flight's delayed, don't fume. Breathe, read, observe people. These moments become pauses for peace, not stress. Patience embraces imperfection. If a DIY project flops, don't curse. See it as practice. With yourself, be kind. Slow progress isn't failure, it's growth. This cuts stress, freeing you from racing time. Practice in small ways. Smile at a slow cashier. Savor a hobby without rushing. Patience steadies you, letting life unfold with calm trust. Chapter 13. The Power of Presence. We're often lost in tomorrow's worries or yesterday's regrets, missing now. Presence, being fully here, unlocks calm and connection. Presence means noticing this moment. The warmth of your coffee mug, a colleague's laugh, your breath's rhythm. It cuts stress. Why fret over a future meeting when you're here typing or talking? Mindfulness builds it. Spend 5 minutes noting sounds, sensations without judgment. Or walk outside, feel the ground, hear birds. Presence deepens bonds. Listen to a friend without planning your reply. They'll feel heard. It sparks joy. Catch a child's grin or a starry sky. You don't need to control tomorrow. Today's enough. Presence frees you to live fully now, finding peace in each breath, step, and smile. Chapter 14. Embracing stillness for clarity and peace. In our fast-moving world, stillness often feels out of reach, like a luxury we can't afford. Yet, it's a vital practice that grounds us, offering clarity and calm amid life's whirlwind. Stillness isn't about doing nothing. It's about pausing intentionally to reconnect with yourself, free from distractions. Stillness sharpens your focus. Imagine you're juggling a hectic day. Meetings, errands, notifications, your mind feels cluttered. Take 5 minutes to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and let thoughts settle. Suddenly, a solution to a nagging problem, like how to approach a tricky project, becomes clear. Stillness also tunes you into your intuition, that quiet nudge to rethink a choice or reach out to a friend. It's like clearing fog from a window, revealing what's been there all along. You can weave stillness into daily life. While waiting for your tea to brew, focus on your breath instead of scrolling your phone. During a walk, notice the crunch of leaves underfoot, ignoring the urge to check messages. These moments anchor you to the present, recharging your mind. When life overwhelms, say, after a tough conversation, stillness acts like a reset button. You don't need to fix everything. Just rest in the quiet, letting your emotions find balance. Stillness isn't escaping challenges, it's preparing to meet them. Before a big decision, like choosing a new job path, a still moment helps you weigh options calmly, not reactively. The more you practice, the stronger your resilience grows. Start small. Try a morning pause, eyes closed, breathing slowly. Or find stillness in routine, washing dishes, feeling the warm water, hearing the clink of plates. Stillness becomes your sanctuary, a source of peace that steadies you through any storm. Chapter 15. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is a cornerstone of calm, often misunderstood as giving up. In truth, it's an active choice to embrace reality as it is, releasing the fight against what you can't change. This shift frees you from stress and opens the door to peace. Imagine you're stuck in a rainstorm, soaked and late for a meeting. Resisting, cursing the weather only fuels frustration. Acceptance says, "This is happening, I'll dry off and keep going." It's not liking the situation, but acknowledging it without struggle. This applies to bigger moments too: a job loss, a strained friendship, or an unexpected health issue. Acceptance doesn't mean you're helpless. It clarifies what you can do. Update your resume, have an honest talk, or seek care. Acceptance starts by sorting what's in your control, your actions, mindset, responses, from what's not, others' choices, past events, random chance. Wishing your boss was kinder wastes energy. Focusing on your work or setting boundaries empowers you. This distinction cuts through mental noise, grounding you in the present. Self-acceptance is key. We often judge ourselves harshly for slip-ups, like snapping at a partner or missing a deadline. Acceptance says, I'm human, I'll learn from this. Instead of shame, you grow. Try reflecting after a mistake. What can I take away? Maybe it's patience or better planning. This turns setbacks into steps forward. In relationships, acceptance means letting others be themselves. You can't make a sibling open up or a friend apologize. Releasing that need while holding healthy boundaries builds compassion, not resentment. Practice mindfulness to stay present. Notice a tough emotion, like anger, without judging it. Let it pass. Over time, acceptance becomes freedom, a way to move through life with clarity, not conflict. Chapter 16. Cultivating gratitude for lasting peace. Gratitude transforms how you see the world, shifting your focus from lack to abundance. It's not just saying thanks, it's a mindset that finds joy in what's present, fostering deep, calm gratitude. Notices life's small gifts, the smell of fresh bread, a coworker's joke, the quiet of dawn. These moments, easy to miss, weave peace into your day. Even in tough times like a draining week, gratitude finds light, a supportive text, a lesson learned, your own grit. It doesn't erase pain but balances it, reminding you there's always something to hold on to. Choosing gratitude rewires your brain. Instead of fixating on a rude stranger, you recall a kind cashier. This shift cuts stress and builds resilience. For example, after a project flops, gratitude highlights what you gained, new skills, team bonds, turning loss into growth. Try a gratitude journal. Each night, write 3 things that sparked joy: a walk, a call, a good meal. Simple, but powerful, this habit trains you to spot the positive. Share gratitude too. Thank a neighbor for their help or a kid for their laugh. These acts ripple, deepening connections. Gratitude roots you in now. Worrying about bills or past fights pulls you away. Noticing your cozy blanket or steady breath brings you back. It's not ignoring hardship, but embracing both light and dark. Over time, gratitude builds a well of peace you can draw from, making every day richer and calmer. Chapter 17. The strength of vulnerability. Vulnerability feels risky in a world that prizes toughness, but it's a quiet strength that fosters peace and connection. It's not oversharing or weakness, it's showing up as your true self, flaws and all, with courage. Being vulnerable means owning your feelings, admitting you're nervous about a speech or hurt by a friend's words. It's saying, I don't know, at work instead of faking confidence. This honesty builds trust. When you share a worry with a partner, like feeling overwhelmed, they often open up too, creating intimacy. Vulnerability also means self-compassion. You bomb a presentation, your instinct is to cringe. Instead say, I tried, I'll do better next time. This acceptance heals shame, letting you grow. It's liberating. No need to pretend you're perfect. You're enough as you are. Failure is part of it. Starting a hobby, like painting and struggling, feels exposing. But vulnerability says, it's okay to be a beginner. Each messy canvas builds skill and confidence. Try small steps. Ask for feedback. Share a goal. Own a mistake. These acts feel scary but spark growth. In relationships, vulnerability deepens bonds. Tell a friend, your support means everything. Or admit to a sibling, I miss how close we were. It invites realness, not judgment. Over time, vulnerability becomes a gift. It frees you to live authentically, building peace through truth and connection. Chapter 18. Living with purpose and intention. Purpose gives life direction. Intention makes it real. Together, they create. Come by aligning your days with what matters most, cutting through chaos. Purpose is your why. Maybe it's nurturing family, creating art, or helping others. Without it, you drift, reacting to demands. With it, choices get clearer. Say you value learning, you prioritize a course over scrolling social media. To find purpose, ask, what lights me up? What legacy do I want? A teacher's answer might be inspiring kids. A baker's sharing joy through food. Intention turns purpose into action. It's choosing to call a parent because connection matters, not just when it's convenient. It's setting boundaries like saying no to extra work to protect your energy. Mindfulness helps. While cooking, focus on the sizzle, not tomorrow's stress. This keeps you grounded. Set goals tied to purpose. If community matters, volunteer monthly. Celebrate progress, a chat with a stranger, a finished sketch. Not just big wins. Reflect often. Am I living my values? If you stray, adjust gently. Distractions, endless notifications, toxic habits, fade when you focus on what's true. Purpose and intention, don't dodge challenges. A sick relative or job rut tests you, but knowing your core, say kindness, guides your response. You act with clarity, not panic. This alignment brings peace, making life feel full even when it's messy. Chapter 19. The practice of letting go is freedom. A way to shed what weighs you down without losing your drive. It's not giving up, it's releasing what no longer fits your peace. Start with acceptance. See what's holding you back. Maybe it's guilt over a past argument or clinging to a draining job. Acknowledge it. This resentment hurts me. Then release it. Forgiving a friend who let you down doesn't excuse them. It frees you from reliving pain. Self-forgiveness is key too. You snapped at a coworker. Accept it, learn, move on. Letting go means easing control. You can't make a deadline perfect or a teen follow your advice. Focus on effort. Do your best, communicate clearly, then trust the outcome. This cuts anxiety. Picture planning a party. You set the vibe, but guests' moods aren't yours to force. Release attachments, stuff, habits, old beliefs. Clear out clothes you don't wear. It's space for new. Drop the idea you must always be busy. Rest is growth. Mindful breathing helps. Inhale calm, exhale tension. Picture letting go of a grudge, like leaves floating down a stream. Fear of change. Blocks letting go. Quitting a stale hobby feels risky. What's next? But releasing opens doors to new skills, better days. It's a process, not instant. Each small release, a worry, a should, builds peace, letting you live lighter fully in today. Chapter 20. Embracing the present moment. The present is all we have. Past is gone. Future's not here. Yet we skip it, lost in regrets or plans. Embracing now brings calm, grounding you in life's pulse. Mindfulness starts it. Notice this moment. Feel your chair, hear a distant hum, taste your snack. No judgment, just see what is. Try mindful breathing. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. It pulls you back from spiraling thoughts like dreading a bill to your steady breath. Accepting now cuts struggle. A rained-out picnic stinks, but fighting it adds misery. Say, it's wet, I'll adapt. Maybe you laugh indoors instead. This isn't passivity, it's power to work with reality. Drop perfection too. A sloppy journal entry is still yours, still real. Presence sparks gratitude. Spot joy, a dog's wag, a warm scarf. It's not ignoring pain, it's balancing it. Distractions, phones, lists, steal now. Put them down during a chat, hear the words, see the eyes. Future goals matter, but don't trade today for them. Aiming for a raise? Great. But savor this coffee too. Practice builds presence. Start with a minute. Note sounds, smells, or walk, feeling each step. Over time, now feels richer, less rushed, more alive. You find peace not by chasing tomorrow, but by sinking into today, where life hums with quiet beauty. Chapter 21. The power of silence. Silence is rare in our loud world. Buzzing phones, chattering voices. But it's a deep well of calm, clarity, and connection, waiting for you to dip in. Silence lets you hear yourself. Amid a packed day, 5 quiet minutes reveal thoughts you missed. I'm stretched thin. It's like turning down music to find your rhythm. This awareness shapes choices. Maybe you skip a party to rest. Silence also boosts mindfulness. Sit still, note your breaths rise and fall. You're here, not lost in yesterday's fight or tomorrow's to-do. Creativity thrives in silence. Ever solve a puzzle, like a work snag, while staring out a window? Quiet lets ideas bubble up, free from noise's grip. It heals too. After a loss, silence holds grief gently, letting you feel without fixing. No words, just you and truth. In relationships, silence bonds. A pause in a talk with a friend just sitting says, "I'm with you." It's trust without chatter. Silence cuts stress too. Noise spikes tension. Quiet soothes. Try it. Before bed, no screens, just stillness. Your pulse slows, mind clears. Build silence daily. Morning, sip tea, no radio. Lunch break, find a bench, listen to air. Or meditate, breathe, let thoughts drift. Even chats, let pauses linger. Silence isn't empty. It's full of you, your peace, your clarity. It's where calm grows, steady and deep. Conclusion. The journey to lasting calm isn't out there. It's in you, built through choices and practice. From stillness to vulnerability, letting go to silence, each step in this book brings you closer to peace. It's not passive, it's active. A daily commitment to pause, reflect, and align with your truth. Life won't stop tossing challenges, tight deadlines, sick kids, sudden shifts. But calm equips you. You respond, not react, with clarity and grace. It's choosing, breath over snap, presence over rush. It's knowing imperfection isn't failure, it's human. This isn't about perfection. Some days you'll fray, others you'll glow, both teach. Practice mindfulness, gratitude, purpose. They weave calm into your core, not as a fleeting mood, but a way of being. You'll navigate storms lighter, connect deeper, live truer. Your calm ripples. A steady word calms a tense room. A kind pause lifts a stranger. The world craves this peace. Nurture it in you and you light the way for others. May you always find your center, carrying calm through every moment, every storm with joy and strength. Thank you for patiently turning each page and savoring every word of this journey toward inner peace. Your companionship is like moonlight, illuminating the path of self-discovery, bringing boundless joy and inspiration. I hope these words have planted a seed of stillness in your heart, blossoming into moments of serenity and meaning in your life.